Well, we managed to get a little more work done on the 4.5 horsepower United fuel line. First off, thanks to, I hope I get his name right, Small Engine Mechanic, I want to say. I apologize if I got your username wrong. I posted a video about my fuel line here, and it wasn't set up quite right, and he suggested to put my Y strainer here instead of back over there, and it was kind of obvious to me after he said it, but thank you very much for that suggestion. This is where I put it, and it looks very nice there. I made these little brass fuel line holders, where everything's loose right now. I made these brass fuel line holders, one here and one over there to hold the fuel line. I have everything tightened into the tank. All these fittings are tightened. And I have the tank just ratchet strapped down there so it doesn't move for the time being. And the one last thing that remains to do is borrow a tubing bender and bend my tube to go from there to there. And then I can get it running. I need to adjust the governor a little bit, and I can get it running. And the reason I haven't made the battery box yet, which will sit below the fuel tank, is because I might need to raise or lower the fuel tank to get more or less head or pressure due to the height of the fuel, because this style engine, or this engine, has a certain style of check valve. It's not a vertical check valve like most of your hit and misses. It's a horizontal one, and there's just a big ball that sits in there, and the gravity, the weight of the ball, is the check. And then once there's vacuum suction from the intake, that's enough to lift the ball off its seat. Starbolt makes these brand new for $25, which I think is a pretty good deal considering it's very nice. It even says United on it. It's solid brass, 1/4-inch pipe thread. And that's about it over on the engine here. And then here's this is the copper tube. Now, interesting point, this tube measures 3/8 of an inch OD, but its trade size is 1/4 inch. So if you're ordering tubing or measuring something, you may be confused by that. So that's going to go on my engine between those two fittings. I found this beautiful little knife switch on eBay. I think I paid $9 for it and a couple dollars shipping. It was about $15 total. Very nice condition knife switch. Hardly ever used. Has a ceramic handle. White ceramic, nice and clean. This will get mounted on the battery box somewhere, or maybe on the frame. I'm not sure. I'll see whatever looks good is where I'll put it. It's a very nice switch, so I want to be able to show it off. Lee Patterson does make a pretty nice knife switch too, similar to this, a little bit larger, but the handle here is black plastic, which is okay, but I think this is very nice. I'm really excited about it. And also, I thought I lucked out here. Here I have two excellent new old stock, never used grease cups. Identical, they're big. I think they're about 2.5 inches in diameter. And I got these on eBay too for a pretty good price. I mean, never seen grease. But my mistake, I thought the threads on my bearing caps were 3/8 pipe, and this is 3/8 pipe, but I neglected to check that before I ordered these, and my caps are 1/4-inch pipe thread, so I was a little disappointed. So I don't know if I'm going to use these for something else, or find different grease cups, or maybe just get a reducer to reduce it down. I don't know if I want to do that because I don't know if it'll look nice enough. And this engine I've spent enough time on that I really want to do it right, regardless of the cost. But I am happy about these grease cups. They're matching. They're absolutely matching. They've never been wrenched on. So I think that's pretty nice in itself. Maybe this will go on a different engine. Who knows? So that's it for now. Coming up, I gotta get a tubing bender and bend this, like I said, and adjust the governor a little bit. And I can hook a battery and coil up to the igniter, and on a warmer day, I can fire it off. I can light that engine off, and I'll be sure to get a video of it. It'll be an exciting day. I'm sure it won't run perfectly, but it probably should make some noise anyway. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos of this engine if you're interested. There's really not too many 4.5 horsepower Uniteds on YouTube. When I first got this engine, there were none. Now there's a couple of videos out there now. And if you like this, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.